Idioms are an everyday occurrence in English conversation. They add colour, description, and often humour to our language. You may have heard some of our previous podcast episodes on other idioms. We've covered cat idioms, dog idioms, business idioms, music idioms, house and home idioms, water idioms, to name just a few. So in today's podcast episode, we're going to be looking at some idioms that use colours. I will explain 5 colourful idioms and give some examples of how to use them. See if you can use them to brighten up your English conversations this week. Number 1 is out of the blue. If something happens out of the blue, it happens randomly and without warning. For example, that storm came out of the blue and I didn't have an umbrella. I wasn't expecting a pay rise. It was completely out of the blue. I'm delighted. Green with envy. If someone is extremely envious, we can say that they are green with envy. For example, Emma was green with envy when she saw that you got a new car for your birthday. I was green with envy when I looked through all your holiday photos on Facebook. It looks like you had a wonderful time. Number 3. To be caught red-handed. To catch someone red-handed is to catch them in the act of doing something bad or illegal. For example, he was caught red-handed while trying to break into the office safe. The policemen caught the thieves red-handed and took them straight to the station. Number 4. Once in a blue moon. Something that happens extremely rarely happens once in a blue moon. I go to the theatre once in a blue moon. I'm not a big fan, but I've been a couple of times with my wife. He doesn't really like clubbing. He only goes out once in a blue moon. Paint the town red. When you go on a big night out and have a great time, this is called painting the town red. For example, it's Ellie's birthday tonight. We are going to paint the town red. When I was younger, my friends and I used to paint the town red every weekend. Now test your understanding. Go to the blog, which you can find in the episode notes, and fill in the sentences with the correct colour idiom. I'll read them out for you here. Number 1. I, Matthew, last night taking the last biscuit from the tin. Number 2. My grandchildren came to visit us, last weekend. It was a lovely surprise. Number 3. We've worked hard all week. How about we go out and, tonight. Number 4. Charlotte was, when she found out that we're going to Italy next month. She's always wanted to go. Number 5. I eat ice cream, I just don't tend to buy it much. There are so many colour-based idioms. Can you think of any more? Why not tell us about it in the comments section of the blog? If you have a request for a future topic that you would like us to cover on the podcast, you can send us a message on the Intrepid English website using the little green chat box. You can also use the chat box if you have questions about the Intrepid English website, booking your lessons, joining any of our group classes, using flashcards, or studying the courses which we have in the Intrepid English Academy. If you'd prefer to talk to us directly, you can book a free trial lesson to discuss your English goals with an experienced and friendly Intrepid English teacher who will help you to plan a learning strategy that's right for you. This blog and podcast were written and recorded by me, Intrepid English Teacher Kate. You can find out more about me by visiting my Intrepid English Teacher profile page on the Intrepid English website and adding me as a friend. Thank you for listening to today's podcast.